Hello everyone, I am making a video on the Gypsy Witch fortune telling card again, and I just felt drawn to do this. And this is my first deck that I purchased, as I said before in my other video, with babysitting money. So this is my first card deck. I remember going to the shop, seeing it there, and knew I had to work for my own money to buy it if I wanted. So I did my first babysitting job, got it. So this is how it works. You have a center card at the center. It could be, if you're reading for a female, you use the female card. I'll hold it here. You can pause the video and read the card. If you don't have one yet, you're thinking of buying it, you can see what the back of the card looks like. Let me put that next to it so you can see it in the background. Okay, so this is the female card, and here is the male card. So if you wanted to read for yourself, and you're a male or female, you can do that. If you wanted to read maybe on another person to see, you know, whatever, you know, how they're doing, how they're thinking, right? You can do that, if you care to do that. So, and then here's the pile. Now they have 3 Joker cards in the deck. Now, I don't have I thought I had it with me, my cell phone holder, but I'm ordering one, so I shall have that, but I'm not letting anything stop me from making videos. You know, my Virgo is so, where my Virgo placement makes me very strict and want everything to be perfect, but I gotta let go of that. So this is the short reading. So it comes with an instructional paper here, where it talks, you know, it says instruction, it says short reading, it shows you the placement, which we'll talk about, and then it has the long reading. Let's see what's on the back here. It has the diagram right here for the long reading. So you need a nice big enough table. You're sitting there getting this reading done. People really enjoy this, this form of tarot reading. It's really fun. And you can create a story as you keep reading. So it's like you have your tea and you're sitting there and you're really having a long conversation. So if you're one of those people that like, you know, fast videos, no, this video is more like a workshop style. But I have to go with when I feel to do something, right? So, all right, the short reading. So what you want to do is remove the 18 and 19 card from the deck. 18 and 19 card has been removed. Okay, sidebar, I ordered this cloth with a zodiac on it, and then I'm just using a black kerchief right there. Okay, so make do with what you have, no excuses. So you remove the male and female card from the deck temporarily, right? And then you shuffle the rest of the cards, and you're gonna add, I'm gonna add the Joker back in there, the 3 Jokers back in there. All right, and then I'm going to shuffle it up, and then I'm going to tell the person I'm reading for to make a silent wish. And then I'm going to cut the card deck in half after I shuffled it up with all the Jokers in there. And I'll start the video again, and I'll say make a wish, and I'll, you know, cut it. And if the Joker lands on an even number, you're going to get the wish that you wish for. If it lands on an odd number, you're not going to get the wish, or it's very doubtful that it will happen. And I like to say, if it's something you really want to happen, you can work towards it if it's not something that is against someone else's free will. And if you do that, then there's consequences to it, and you just have to work harder in it, and it's just not worth it. You know, it's best to be confident, love yourself, and not be desperate for someone else or something, right? So, you know, you can work towards it. Maybe it's not the right timing yet. Maybe there's something else you have to, you know, learn to do, and then that thing that you want will come to you if it's meant to be, right? So when it comes to tarot, people fall into this desperation mode instead of self-empowerment mode, okay? So let's get to it. So I'm gonna add the Joker cards back in there, and I'm gonna shuffle them up. Then you're gonna make a wish, all right? All right, make a wish. All right, so we're just gonna wait for you to make that wish. Okay, so now I'm gonna start dealing the cards one at a time, counting out loud, and if the joker lands on an even number, you get your wish. If it lands on an odd number, it's doubtful it would happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. It will happen, whatever you wish for. Yes. Okay. So now we want to remove all of the joker from the pile, and then we're going to put whoever we're going to read for the center. So I'm going to put the female at the center to read for first. Okay, so I might have to pause this video again because I want to hurry up and it's not a rush video anyway, but let me see if I can find the joker quickly without messing up the cards, because there's 3 jokers, and you don't want to forget that. You don't want to think like the other playing cards and think, oh, it's only 2 jokers in there. Now, another thing I wanted to say about this that you can use it for, it's a reading for yourself if you're male or female, right? Now, what if you want to see what another person is thinking or feeling? You can do that, you know, so you can do that if you choose to, right? And it depends if, if you care about the person or whatever. So everything that we do, it will come back to us in some way or just cause us more stress. So it's best to just do what is right. So I'm going to pause this and find the other joker, okay? All right, so I shuffle the cards again, and I'm going to cut the deck. And now I'm going to deal 8 around close to the person that I'm reading for, which is you. So whatever cards is close by, then that is in your immediate future, okay? And I like to go like clockwise. I start at 6, right? And then I just bring it down. So that's gonna be 8 cards. All right, I'm working this one hand gig here. So let's see about that. And there's one gonna be below. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I got 8. Now this one is gonna be the outer cards that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do 1 right there, 2 at the outer end here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more 8. Okay, so here we go. So the closest, this first card that we have here is, this looks like a banquet, okay? So with this looking like, I'm gonna start reading. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I'm setting the mode here. All right, so, all right, I don't want it that loud. Wonderful. I don't have pause on this, so this is like real life, okay? Real life. Okay. Now, what's closest to her, and I'm gonna show you a little bigger view. That way you guys can see the layout of the cards that's there. So we're gonna get this out of the way so it's not confusing. Okay, so you're gonna see this layout right here. Now, what does it say? Banquet of Flowers, right? So now this one is saying that, you immediately around you is a happy life. And if children are near, then it's going to be a really good life, and you're going to be recognized in a good way, like, fame or honor. Just living a good life to whatever, and you have to like interpret it for yourself too, right? So this means that you are going to be living a more fulfilling life, okay? And your family life is going to be good if you have family, and you're going to have like a party or celebration, okay? And it's just a long and happy life. Now, this card right here is talking about money, okay? And this is indicating that the money is safe, and it indicates riches that you will have, and that you can have like some kind of loss, right? So you will have money, but you will also have loss as well, okay? Now, if the shut side is towards the person, then you will definitely have losses, right? So just be mindful of how you spend your money. So this is the shut side right here, and here's the person. So just, you will have money, but you'll also have losses. So just be mindful of how you're spending the money. Now, I love getting the lion, right? The lion is respected, right? But also the lion also has some bad news. All right? Now, the lion is strong. He is admired, or and it could be like in a female energy too. So don't get the he and she all twisted up. But it's just a moment of bad luck or bad news, in a sense, that is shocking, okay? So it's just sudden bad news that could be shocking. However, you have the next card right above that in close proximity, and even receiving that bad news, whatever that bad news is, there's a good tidings coming, a good message. And it's unexpected good news. So even if you're going through like a rough time right now, or you're just like thinking of money in a negative way, this is reminding you to change that. So spending a lot of money isn't going to bring happiness into your life, but finding your inner courage and figuring out, okay, what's going to make me happy? And I feel like you're going to tap into that, because here you have this king coming in, this king energy, and it's going to be some good news, okay? Now you have the 24 card, and this is an agreement, a marriage, okay? Now if it's close to, now here it is, hand in hand indicates some confiding, all right? So this is like some kind of agreement or marriage, okay? Or even some can interpret as courtship when it's in close proximity to 38, 39, 42, and 47, okay? And it's going to be like a friendship that is going to either rekindle, or it's a friendship that's going to, a new friendship that's going to start. All right, so let me see if it's next to 38, okay? So I don't see a 38, and this reading takes time. This isn't like a fast food, okay? So you look for 38 if 38's around. I don't see 38. I don't see 39 around, and I'm not gonna go fast, right? And I don't see 42 around, all right? And I don't see 47 around. And I don't read with these a lot because I get impatient, but like when I do read it, it's really good, So you just get used to it the more you do it. So we don't see a 38, a 39, a 42, or a 47. Friendship will warm into love when near 45. I'm looking for 45. Okay, and I don't see 45. Okay. And favor will be found. Okay. So there'll be great favor to be found if it's near 48. Financial success if it's near 48. And it would be favor when it comes to people that are your superiors, So if it's near 45. So I don't see, 40, what is that? Sorry, 45. I don't see 45 nearby. Okay, and I don't see 48, but I do see 49, okay? Now, keep it moving. We have 34, and the star indicates success in all of your enterprises when near. Okay, when distant, some unlucky event. So you're going to be doing great in work. And when it comes to your own self-management of money, whatever kind of sadness you're feeling, so it could be that you don't have something that means love, like a relationship or whatever. You don't have that. So whatever you're trying to fill, the lion, and I feel like we're in Leo season, so I feel like this even speaks very strong, is just reminding you to focus on not overspending, not overdoing anything, right? And just focus on making money. So I think that's good. The I, when near, denotes great interest taken by friends. When distant, it indicates suspicion. So your friends really care about you. I'm going to put it right here. So when this I is near you, your friends are taking interest. So maybe they're nosy into what's going on in your life, or maybe they care about your emotions and your feelings. Now, this is 14 card, and the 14 card, what it's saying for you right here is that the rider is a good sign for good news, unless it's near 6, 8, 11, and 13. 6, 8, 6 is all the way up here, so that's 6 right here. Is that 6? No, that's 3. So it's not near 6, 8. Let's see, 6, 8. I don't see 6 and 8 here. So that's good. So this means that there's more good news, and you have 2 good news card. You have the 15 card here, and you have the 14 card here. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. So we went in full circle, and we did the close proximity to the female card. So I'm just gonna take my time and zoom out. So we just did those center cards, okay? So we just did from here, we went all the way around, and we did these center cards. Now this is your close proximity. So let's review this. For your family life, you really do some kind of healing work. You know, even though you're getting this reading, still do the work that you need to do, so that you know, you're gonna create an event where there's lots of flowers, or you're just gonna go to some place where there's flowers. Maybe there is just happiness, and flowers have their own frequency, and the bigger the flowers, the higher the frequency. So even in a garden you could go, and that's positive energy, and that's gonna bring more peace and calm to your life, and it's supposed to be good, especially if you have children. You know, and if children are nearby this card, then that denotes that too. And which there's kids right here, right below that. So I thought that was cool. So there's kids near. So this is going to be happy in life if you have your kids. Mind your money spending, tap into your power and your strength, but you're also going to have shocking news. But after that shocking news is good news coming up. There could be, there's going to be something great in your relationship, maybe a courtship, a new love, or some kind of rekindle, who knows. But focusing on your career is ideal. People are nosy. You know, if you share something, people are just probably curious and wondering if you're okay. Whatever the intent is, it doesn't matter. You just have confidence and bless yourself. And this rider is, again, good news. So let's start clockwise. So we have the 12 card in the outer circle. These are things that will happen distant, right? So you have children signify friendly disposition and also gentleness. So that's good. Okay, yikes. We have the 44 card. That was the 12th card right here. So now we have the 44 card, and the broken glass is talking about just bad luck, right? For long years if it's near, and it's not near, so it won't be bad luck. But if it's distance, it's death of a friend. And I did hear news of that too, so I can relate to this one. So if yesterday actually, but I set the intention for everyone, but you know, if someone's on my frequency or experience right now, then boom. Okay, so this is distance, so it's not bad luck. It's just if it's distance, it's you know, hearing that someone has passed. And then this year, a lot of people can relate to that because, you know, 2020 was last year and 2021 is this year. So then we have 21 here. And I didn't make a wish at the beginning of this card. So, you know, I said it for whoever, and it's a timeless reading. So, card number 21, okay, and the stork denotes a change of residence for the better. So you'll be moving in the future, okay, sooner or later, according to the distance which it lies from the person. So you'll be moving into your own place, and it's in the distant future, but you'll be working up and saving enough money. Remember this. So change this drawer, you know, to make some money, and you know, life flows, so there'll be more positivity coming in the future. The road turns to the dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person, the evil, right, consequences may be averted. So anything negative that's coming to you, like I said, we're in waxing moon now, so do a lot of positive mantras and call in good luck and positivity. Okay, so it's you're going to avert any kind of evil consequences from your decision, and I think it has to do with this lock drawer thing here, this little tiny chest of drawer. Okay, so now this card, it's the lily, and it's talking about a happy life, but also sadness in the family if it's surrounded by clouds, and there's no clouds. So this is basically a happy life. And let's see, lying above the person, and that's getting the reading, okay, it's a virtuous life, but when under indicates immortality. So it's a virtuous life. So whichever female is getting this, is that you're doing right, you're doing well. So anything bad that's happening is just part of the life process. Anything that you're going through emotionally in your love relationship, it's what's happening right now. However, you are doing great. So I like that it says, you know, virtuous. So you're not doing anything negative, and I like that. Okay, so then this card now is the number 3 card, and the house denotes success in all ventures that you do. Anything that you're trying is going to be successful. Okay, so work with those positive forces. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also, predictions of marriage. Okay, so if that's what you want, then that's what will happen. But you just keep being friggin' awesome. All right, and focusing on this star card, which is your security, your job. Okay, most important thing, and it's self-love. So give yourself balance, and 2 represents balance. Okay, I don't have my meaning for the I'll pull it out on a pause. Okay, so next card is the park foretells a new love when very near, if distance false friends. So don't share your happiness with people. Okay, so it's distant. Okay, it's in the outer circle. So if things start going well for you, don't share it with anybody. Don't tell them anything, and be bold and say, I don't really want to talk about myself, I'm just trying to get stuff done. You know, or don't even say I'm trying to get stuff done. Just be like, I don't want to share anything, and leave it at that, and you'll know who not to, you know, mess with anymore. Right, 2020 and 2021 has strong lessons and experiences, so we want to clear our path. Okay, so number 1 right here, the sun near signifies happiness and popularity when it's near. Okay, so it signifies, the sun signifies happiness and popularity, and it signifies life and also the self too. Okay, near snakes, mice, and dark side of clouds, it means vexation. So someone mad at you, and there's no dark clouds near it. This one's over here. There's no dark clouds in this reading, actually, because this one mentioned that if it was, this one said the roads turn to the dark clouds foretells, and it doesn't. So I don't know, when I look at this, it looks like the sign is upside down. So it's kind of interesting. It's giving me like I think it's the A. It's making me bug out. But it says, the roads turn to dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. Okay, so it's just mentioning the roads turn to dark clouds as an expression. Okay, so basically, this reading now is basically saying that in what's close to you is your wishes for a good life and a good family life and so forth. And anything bad that's happening or sad or issues with money, spending, or thinking about what you're spending. You could be not spending in a bad way. You could be spending in the correct way, but you're caring, excuse me, more about how you're spending, right? And it's just telling you that you're going to be successful, you're going to have the happy life that you want. And on the outer circle, it's really warning about not trusting people, just cutting people off that is not good for you. Okay, very strong Scorpio placement when you want to cut people off. So that's really, really, really good. And there's a lot of good luck messages here and happy messages here, but it's just saying that whatever you're going through is temporary, it's just happening, and that there's people that you just, if you have that feeling that you don't need to trust them anymore, get them out of your life, because that's really good. And don't talk about anything, just don't share anything that's any kind of detail, just do your thing. Okay, so that's the reading, and I want to do another one of this in the future and add something else in there once I have my my camera stand. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave some nice comments and click like. See you guys next time.